Hello students, in this video lesson we are going to learn how to create a table using MS Access 2010. So here you can see on the screen the question is given. So today the video is based on this question. So first of all we will learn how to open the Access. I'll show you. So for opening the Access, you have to click on the Start button and click on the All Programs, and you go to Microsoft Office. Then you can see there Microsoft Access 2010. So now you can see the first screen of the Microsoft Access 2010, and you must remember that you are going to create a table by using a blank database. So for that you click on the blank database and you have to save your file name. Type the file name as class 8 students data, and you click on the create option. After clicking on the create option, you can see the screen. Here you have to click on the view option, and under the view option we know that for creating a table there is a two option, that is datasheet view and design view. So here we will select design view, and after selecting the design view you have to save your table name. Here the table name is students detail. Click on OK. So here you have to enter the field names and you have to mention the data type. So the field names you are going to enter from the table which is given in your book from page number 45 that I have shown you in the beginning. So the first field name should be admin number, and for this data type should be number. Then the next field name is roll number, and the data type will also be number. Then the next one is, the third field name will be first name. Data type for first name will be text. The next is address. Same for the address also, we will select the data type as text. The next one is father's name. Since this is also a text, so we will also select data type as text. And the next one is phone number. For the field name phone number, we will select data type number. And the last one, date of birth. Date of birth, we will select data type as date and time. So this is how we will enter the field names for your required table. And after this you save your table, right click on the student's detail, and you select the save option. After this click on the view option that is present under the file tab. So here you have to select datasheet view. So as we know that design view was for entering the field names for your table, and datasheet view you are going to enter your records by using the datasheet view. As you can see, this is the table where you are going to enter the records for the respective field names. You enter the field names, you enter the record over here, admin number 101, roll number as 1, first name you can write any name, address, father's name, phone number, date of birth, and so on. So now here you can see I have entered 10 records for each field name, and now we are going to learn how to modify the table and insert the field name age after the field father's name. So for that, if you want to add a new field name after the father's name, for that you have to select the field name after the father's name, that is phone number, right click on it and select insert field. So now here you can see that a new column has been added after the father's name. Now again right click on the field 1 option, right click on it, and you can select the rename field. write the field name here, age, and here again you enter the age according to the student. So this is how we have added a new field name, a new column. Now the next one is we will learn how to set roll number as the primary key. Roll number as the primary key. So for this you have to move back to the design view, and again for this you have to click on the view option and select the design view. Go back to your design view and here select the roll number key, right click on the field and select primary key option from the context menu, and primary key you can see it is present under the design tab. So here you can see now a primary key has been applied for the roll number field name. And the next we are going to do is insert a new field date of joining at the end. So if you want to add any new field name and you're going to add this new field name at the end of the table, so here after the date of birth you write the new field, that is date of joining, and the data type will be date and time. Save it, right click on your student's detail and click on the save option. Then again you go to the datasheet view. Here you can see a new field name has been added at the last. Here you select the first row, and in this way you can select the date. So here I have entered the date of joining for each student. Now the next step we are going to learn is how to move the field father's name before the address field. Okay, we will learn how to move. We are going to move the place father's name before the address field. So for that you have to click on the father's name, select, you have to click over there and you have to drop on the address field name. So we have learned how to move the field name. Now the next is we'll learn how to rename the field date of joining to joining date. So for that again right click on the date of joining field name. You have to use the right click on the mouse and select the rename field option. It has been selected. Now you can write the name instead of date of joining into joining date. So far we have learned how to insert a new field, how to move the field, how to rename the field. Now we will learn how to edit the record. So for editing the record, let's try to edit the record number 6 and replace the information. So for that you go to record number 6 and you replace all the information. Here the admin number was 106, the roll number will be 6 as usual, and the first name will be changed into Vishal. Father's name will change from Dayanand to Babul, and the address will be Labab. Age you can keep it as usual 12, and the phone number you have to change since both the students are not from the same family, and the date of birth also you can change. As well as the joining date also. So in this way you can edit the record, you can remove the record and you can place a new record in place of the old record in case if any new student has been got admitted on the school, so you can change their information. So in Access it's very easy for editing any information. And the next is add 2 more records at the end of the database. Adding 2 more records on the table is very easy. So at last you just need to enter another new record, admin number 111 and roll number as 11, first name, type the first name and also type the father's name and type the address. Type the phone number and also enter the date of birth. and enter the joining date also. So in this way you can add new record on the table if in case any new students get admitted in the school. So before, earlier it was only 10 records, admin number was up to 110, and now you can see 2 more records I have added on the table. So next we are going to learn how to delete record. So here let us try to delete the record number 5. Select the record, select the whole row and click on the delete rows option, and here a pop-up message will appear on the screen where you have to select on the option yes, and then you can see the record number 5 has been deleted. Now for the last, after working with the table, you have to save your table. For that, you right click on your table name, that is students detail, right click on it and click on the save option. So this is how you are going to save your table. If you want to open your table once again, after selecting the close option, double click or else right click and click on the open option. That's all about how to work with the tables. We have learned how to set the primary key, how to rename the field, insert a new field, how to move the field, and so on. I hope you all have understood the video lesson. If you want to know it better, watch the video twice or thrice. And one more thing you must remember about the primary key is that if you are applying the primary key on any field name, don't keep the field name empty or nil, otherwise there will be a problem when you create the table. So that is all about this video. Thank you.
Stay home, stay safe.
Do it for self.
Do it for your family. Do it for India.
Let's break the chain of COVID-19.
हम होंगे कामयाब, जय हिंद. हम होंगे कामयाब, जय हिंद.
हम होंगे कामयाब, जय हिंद.